Wow, what's up? This your boy Mannie Fresh, and you watching Montreality. You heard? Shit, I don't have really nothing in my. What do I have in my iPhone? And just in case I gotta shake hands with skanks, sanitizer, hand sanitizer. That's it. My last meal, man. Ooh, wow, some hot Asian chick. Wow, what would be my last meal? Shit, Cheerios.
With milk?
Yeah, Cheerios and milk. I'm good. Man, my mom paying my bills. My mom and my dad taking care of everything. I miss that. I truly miss that. And my dad was big on instruments. It was so, when I was young, I just wanted to discover everything, and real life kick in and you got to do real life stuff. So I just missed the freedom of just having things given to you. I worked at a, can I curse? Don't curse. Worked at a shitty restaurant, like a fast food restaurant, and it definitely taught me that this is not what I'm gonna do all my life. And I would recommend that every young kid work at a shitty restaurant so you can know what it's like and get your life straight. I blew that shit. I was like, hey, I ain't never had no money. I bought a couple of cars. What else? Oh, I did buy my house, you know what I'm saying? I still own my house, the house that I bought or whatever, and realized that there's such a thing as tax. I was kind of like, oh shit, I spent all of this and I owe taxes? I did not know that. I thought this was all mine. So I kind of like went through that like crazy-ish, you know, I did some crazy shit. Wow, my favorite cartoon character. Dang, that's deep, dude. Racer X from Speed Racer. Cause he had mystery about him, and you know what I'm saying, and no, like, you know what I'm saying, you kind of knew that he was Speed Racer's brother or whatever, and all of that kind of shit. And I don't know if you grew up on Speed Racer or whatever, or if you know it, but this iconic 80s cartoon that was Speed Racer. It actually came out in the 60s, but it got popular in the 80s. And his brother, Racer X, who I'm saying, ran away from home. And this was like huge back then because that didn't happen. His dad put him out and all of that, and he was just this mysterious dude.
Oh, Rex, where are you? Why don't you come home again where you belong? Mom and Pops miss you, and so do I. I wish you could be here when I race against a masked racer. But wherever you are, wish me luck. I've got to beat him. I've got to.
Oh, I'm a cartoon fanatic, dude. I'm first generation Transformers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. Me and my son fuss about this. I'm like, that's not the Transformers. Like, that's not Optimus Prime. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Megatron had a helmet. Like, he had a big ass helmet on. Like, that's not the real Megatron. Mannie Fresh, Fresh Mannie, me, myself, I, and nobody else. Nah, Lil Wayne, of course, like, you know what I'm saying, we're still waiting to see what happens with that album. We kind of went back to that original Cash Money feel, like, you know what I'm saying, what you grew up on, like the Mannie Fresh sound that, you know, you knew Wayne and Mannie did, the chemistry. So it's more of that original, that first Carter, like, you know what I'm saying, that feel. The story behind it, like, it was, you know, some kids who took nothing and turned it into something, and, you know, it's the dream that everybody dream about, and it actually came through. So I think that's the most beautiful thing. That's iconic. Some kids to say like, hey, we love music and we're gonna get together and build something big and start out with a dream and actually make it a reality. Wow, a throwback Cash Money story. Man, I mean, I think everything that we kind of did was televised, like, you know what I'm saying? So nothing, even though you didn't have cell phones or whatever and all of that, but Cash Money was so big back in the G, you knew what was going on. Like, you know, one of the most craziest fun times, I guess, was the RUFF RYDERS Cash Money tour. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the vibe with DMX and you know, just to know that dude, like, it's incredible. Like, he is a passionate dude about dogs and music. Like, you know what I'm saying? DMX would literally pick up stray dogs, like when we was on tour and shit, like, and he just start collecting them or whatever. So, like, that's probably like a crazy moment, you know what I'm saying? I think to each his own. Kanye is very passionate about what he do, like, you know what I'm saying, and that's what's so incredible about him. And there'll never be another Kanye West, and just his approach about everything, like, you know, shit, America sees Kanye. He's super passionate, you know, and he'll jump out there at you, and that's the great thing about him. I wouldn't take it away from him. I think hip hop needs him. Like, we need more people like that. That's cookie cutter, and what that means is most record companies won't allow artists to express themselves freely. It's always like, make me a song that sounds like the previous song that was the hot song on the radio, and I hate that it's that now. Artists are not growing, they're not developing, and they're not able to take chances. What is my message to the youth? I think some of y'all need to be drug dealers. All y'all can't be rappers, man. Real talk. Nah, I'm just playing. Like, really, honestly, think about what it is that you want to do, like, in life. And if you got to take shortcuts to do it, that's not really what you want to do. And I'm not saying like that's a hip-hop answer, that's just a real life answer. If you're looking for the short road or the shortcut or whatever, like, it might not be what you want to do. Like, sometimes life is designed to go the long way, and it's a struggle. And if you're not willing to struggle, like, you should rethink sometimes what you're doing. Love, peace, and hair grease.